besides being considered the best soccer players in the world. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are two tycoons who know how to enjoy life with the luxuries that money can offer. But have you ever stopped to wonder about which one lives a more luxurious life? In this video, you will watch a fierce battle between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So, let's get to it. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Mansions. In order to rest after an intense routine of games, the players do not skimp out when it comes to investing in a house to live in with their families. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, has until recently lived in a mansion in the city of Torino, capital of Piedmont, in northern Italy. The soccer player's residence is in a more discreet location with trees around in order to give him more privacy. Inside, the decoration matches the player's vain style, having several pictures of him printed on the walls. The rooms are very well lit, with huge windows that brighten the house very well and bring a sense of coziness. And by the photos he has already posted on social networks, it is known that there are in the property some luxury places, such as a spectacular room with an indoor pool whose walls are clad with black marble, and of course, a gym equipped with state-of-the-art equipment for him to work out and maintain his athlete's physique. There is also a huge garage for the star to store his entire collection of luxury cars. But what draws the most attention in this incredible mansion, without a doubt, is the spectacular view it has of the Italian city. And even if the price of Cristiano Ronaldo's mansion in Italy is not known, considering the sheer size of the estate, it is very likely that it should be worth a few tens of millions of dollars. In 2019, he also purchased a beautiful beach house in the resort town of Marbella in southern Spain. The luxurious property is in a gated community made exclusively for millionaires. According to the images of the house project that was exposed in the media, Ronaldo's residence has a modern and sophisticated design, with a very clean-looking decor, seeing as it has plenty of light tones. It is also known that the player's estate has 4 bedrooms, a large living room surrounded by glass, an infinity pool and, of course, a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea. And a fun fact is that the Irish fighter Conor McGregor owns a house in the area and will become one of his neighbors. And according to some sources, in order to acquire this beach house, Cristiano Ronaldo may have invested around $1,600,000. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, has owned for many years a property located in Castelldefels, a city that is only 14 miles away from Barcelona. It is there that the player has chosen to live in a spectacular mansion within a luxury condominium in the Bellamar neighborhood. The residence that the Argentine lives with his family has an imposing white facade, being surrounded by some very green grass. And since the player's mansion is located high up in the hills, it ends up having a beautiful view of the city, managing to offer a lot of privacy for him to live with tranquility at the same time. On his social media, Messi has already shared with his followers some of his intimacy inside the property, especially the lovely moments he enjoys next to his children. The property's interior looks very comfortable and cozy, perfect for him to rest after an intense training routine. The outdoor area has plenty of space, and obviously has a football field, where he even posted on Instagram the very first steps of his youngest son. It is no doubt the mansion of Lionel Messi can meet all his needs, being an excellent refuge for him and his family. And a fun fact is that it is speculated in the press that Messi came to buy the house of the neighbors because they were too noisy, something very ordinary for a man as rich as him, is it not? And although the exact price of the football star's incredible property is unknown, to give you an idea, there are other properties in the same area that cost up to 10 million euros. And since Cristiano owns more than one house, he takes the first round. Round 2. Luxury apartments. Our football stars also like to invest in beautiful vertical properties. CR7, for example, decided to buy an apartment on the famous Fifth Avenue in New York, more specifically in the Trump Tower building, an enterprise founded and built by former President Donald Trump. The property is 2,500 square feet in area and has a very classic and luxurious decor, having for example floors made of black and white limestone and many walls covered in wood. And of course, an athlete like him couldn't fail to have a room solely for exercising. But it is the fantastic view from the apartment that really stands out, being it possible to see the beautiful and well-known Central Park from its window, a super noble region with one of the most expensive square feet in the world. And as reported in the media, to acquire this property he had to pay around $18,500,000, but currently he wants to dispose of this estate even if it takes a huge loss, so he has put it up for sale for less than half its original price, around $7,800,000. An amount he will easily recover by scoring a few goals, right? Lionel Messi, on the other hand, seems to have chosen better where to invest. Since the star is passionate about luxury cars and also likes to enjoy the beach with his family, he decided to unite these two things together and buy a property in the Porsche Design Tower, a super technological building capable of making any car lover's jaw drop. The imposing 60-story building that has a spectacular sea view has as its greatest differential the incredible elevator exclusively for cars, something very exotic and hard to find even in the most sophisticated and modern buildings in the world. And it's no wonder that this stunning condominium has been considered one of the most sought-after places for multi-millionaires and one of the most luxurious on the planet. The player's duplex property has approximately 3,300 square feet, being built with top-of-the-line finishes, an example being the floor that is completely covered by a beautiful white marble. The apartment's architecture is composed of a color palette in light tones, which brings a sense of sophistication to the environment. The apartment has very spacious and integrated rooms, with the kitchen facing the living room. Definitely the property is made to offer greater socialization to the residents. No wonder it is divided into only 2 huge bedrooms and 5 luxurious bathrooms. The residents of this building can also enjoy a beautiful leisure area equipped with everything you could imagine, but paying a very hefty price for it, something around $5,000 just for the condominium fee. And to live in the Porsche Design Tower, one can imagine that you must need to invest a good deal of money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi needed to invest about $5 million in this beautiful apartment. 2.5 years after Lionel Messi bought his Porsche Design Tower apartment, he decided to buy another property on the beaches of the state of Florida, a region that he seems to have really enjoyed. This time the star bought the entire 9th floor of the Regalia condo, a luxury building on the island of Sunny Isles Beach. This property of the player looks very similar to his other apartment, having a light tones decor and large windows that go from the floor to the ceiling, which allow for a lot of natural light to come in and provide a spectacular view. And since the Argentine acquired the entire floor of the building, he has the luxury of being able to enjoy an incredible panoramic view, something that tycoons like and value a lot. The huge apartment has a total of about 5,500 square feet, plus a spacious 2,100 square foot balcony, totaling over 7,600 square feet at his disposal. The residence is divided into 5 luxurious bedrooms and 5 modern bathrooms that provide the experience of bathing while being able to admire from an incredible landscape. And if he likes gastronomy, he can enjoy a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen, plus a refrigerated wine cellar with over 1,000 bottles. Definitely this property of Lionel Messi is made for those who are passionate about a beautiful view, since in every corner there is a huge window, not to mention the gigantic balcony that surrounds the entire property. And because this apartment had twice as much space as the other, it cost the player even more money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi needed to invest a small sum of $7,300,000. And obviously, the one who takes this round by a huge margin is Lionel Messi. Round 3. Car collection. Cristiano Ronaldo is well known for having some real vehicles in his garage, but does Lionel Messi lag behind? The Argentinian has already been spotted in good cars, some having a very expensive price, such as a $25,000 Toyota Prius, a $30,000 Mini Cooper, a $50,000 Toyota SW4, a $60,000 Audi Q7, a $69,400 Audi A7, a $69,500 Range Rover Sport, a $80,000 Cadillac Escalade, a $110,000 Audi RS6, a $200,000 Range Rover Vogue, a $240,000 Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale, And there are sources that say he owns a Pagani Zonda, a machine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in an impressive 2.8 seconds and reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And if he really does have this sports car in his garage, then he must have had to cash out around $2 million. Cristiano Ronaldo, in turn, has been seen using some super vehicles with exorbitant prices. Among those who have passed through his garage are a $45,000 Camaro convertible, a $115,000 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63, a $155,000 Audi RS7, a $200,000 Bentley Continental, a $210,000 Porsche 911 Turbo S, a $250,000 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Coupe, a $350,000 Maserati Grand Cabrio, a $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador, a $410,000 Ferrari 599 GTO, a $480,000 Ferrari F12 TDF, a $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $1 million McLaren Senna, a $2 million Ferrari Monza SP1, a $2,500,000 Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, a $3,100,000 Bugatti Chiron. But without a doubt, Cristiano Ronaldo's most expensive car is a Bugatti Senadaiasai, a very exclusive super sports car, with only 10 units having been manufactured worldwide. This incredible car has a 1,600 horsepower engine, being able to accelerate from 0 to 60 in an unbelievable 2.4 seconds. However, its top speed is electronically limited to 235 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that to acquire this supercar, Ronaldo had to cash out about $12 million. And this time, the one wiping the floor with his opponent is the Portuguese star, a point to CR7. Round 4. $1 million business. Besides being true geniuses on the soccer field, off of it they are also great businessmen, both having very similar investments. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, took advantage of the fact that he is known as a stylish man and decided to create his own store, known as CR7, where he sells underwear, glasses, perfumes, among other products. And to give you an idea of the success, the store's Instagram alone has more than 5 million followers. He also invests in the hotel business, being a partner in the Pestana chain, the largest hotel conglomerate in Portugal. This partnership was responsible for creating the Pestana CR7 Hotels, a line of luxury hotels with the theme focused on the football star. Currently, there are already units scattered in the cities of New York, Madeira, Madrid, and Lisbon, but with plans to open many others around the world. And to give you an idea of the size of the business, just one of the units that is scheduled to open in Paris required an investment of about 60 million euros. Lionel Messi also invests in similar sectors, such as tourism, being a partner of MIM Hotels, a chain of luxury hotels with 4 units spread around the world. The unit on the island of Mallorca in Spain, for example, has a robust infrastructure and faces the city's exquisite beaches. For those who prefer to enjoy the snow, you can stay at Baqueira, a comfortable and cozy and capable of offering unique experiences. But the most luxurious is the Ibiza unit, where daily rates can run upwards of $1,000 for just a single day. And Messi is also investing in other sectors, such as real estate enterprises, restaurants, and even the fashion sector, where he launched the Messi store in 2019, an online clothing store inspired by the player's style. The venture was founded with the support of none other than Ginny Hilfiger, the sister of fashion mogul Tommy Hilfiger. And it seems that this new venture has been quite successful, as the brand's Instagram has more than 1,500,000 followers, selling products that can cost up to $110, such as caps, shirts, jackets, among many other items. And since the two football stars have very similar investments, this round is tied. Both score a point. Round 5. Net worth. Being considered the 2 best football players in the world, it's obvious that they have quite the bank account. But who is the richest after all? To answer that question, you need to get to know how much each one earns. Messi, for example, until 2020, led the ranking of the highest paid players in the world, but after his departure from Barcelona, he fell to second place, receiving from PSG a total amount of salary plus sponsorships of $110 million. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, is currently the highest paid soccer player in football, receiving $125 million for playing at Manchester United, a total of earnings added together with sponsorships. But that huge net worth doesn't represent all the money they make, as they are considered one of the most followed celebrities on social media. And this ends up attracting the interest of the biggest brands in the world to invest a real fortune in order to link their brands to the players. To give you an idea, although Messi is very famous on the internet, Ronaldo is none other than the world's most influential celebrity on social media, having over 460 million followers on his Instagram alone. Which is why, according to some sources, CR7 is estimated to make more money doing advertising than actually playing soccer. And while no one knows for sure the exact value of both players' assets, according to estimates, both players have made over $1 billion throughout their careers. But since Cristiano Ronaldo is more popular, his net worth is likely to be a bit larger. That's why he got another point. At the end of this fight, we had 4 points for CR7 and 2 for Lionel Messi, being Ronaldo the winner of this great battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, make sure to write down below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.